Hi everyone, we can do the problems of exercise 7D. We can start question number 1 onwards. If A is to B is equal to 3 is to 5, find 10A plus 3B is to 5A plus 2B. Given A is to B is equal to 3 is to 5, that is A by B is equal to what? 3 by 5. We need what? 10A plus 3B divided by what? 5A plus 2B. 5A plus 2B. This ratio we want to find out. So 10A. So we want to multiply A, here 3B. So we want to multiply by 10 by 3 into A by B. Same thing we want to do here also. So 10 by 3 into 3 by 5. Both sides we want to multiply by. So reason you should write multiplying both sides by what? 10 by 3. Okay. So next is what? 10A divided by 3B is equal to 30 divided by 50. Applying componendo, what will happen? 3B will be 3B itself. So numerator 10A plus, only applying componendo. So 10A plus 3B divided by 3B is equal to 30 plus 15 divided by 15. That is applying, reason is applying componendo. So it will be what? 10A plus 3B divided by 3B is equal to 45 divided by 15. 45 divided by 15. Next, 45 divided by 15 cancel. So what will be? So 10A plus 3B divided by 3B is equal to 3. 15 into 3 is 45. Okay. Take this 3 to the left side. So 10A plus 3B divided by, already this 3 is there. So 3, here 3 into 3 is equal to, take this B to the right side. So is equal to B. So we can write 10A plus 3B divided by 9 is equal to B. Let it be equation number 1. We have what? A by B is equal to 3 by 5. We want to find out which one. Now we got only what? 10A plus 3B. We want to find out 10A plus 3B is to 5A plus 2B. So for that, for finding 5A plus 2B, take again, we have what? Given A is to B is equal to 3 is to 5 is there in the question. So A by B is equal to 3 by 5. We want the second part, what? 5A plus 2B. 5A plus 2B we need. So 5A plus 2B means we want to multiply this A by B by which one? 5 by 2 is equal to 3 by 5. Also we want to multiply by the same number, that is same fraction, 5 by 2. So it will be what? 5A by 2B is equal to 15 divided by 10. Same as the previous one. Here also we are applying componendo. So applying componendo. Here reason you should write multiplying both sides by 5 by 2. Reason you should write here. Then applying componendo. 5A plus 2B divided by 2B is equal to 15 plus 10 divided by 10. Here applying componendo. So 5A plus 2B divided by 2B is equal to 15 plus 10. 25 divided by 10. So cancel. So it will be what? 5A plus 2B divided by 2B is equal to 5 by 2. Okay. Then take this 5 by 2 to a denominator and B to the right side. So 5A plus 2B, same as this one. What we have done here, no? This 3, we take this, no? So 2B divided by 2, 5 by 2 will come here. So into denominator 5 by 2 itself you write. That is better. So this whole we are taking to the denominator is equal to what? B to the right side. So here 2 will cancel. So 5a plus 2b divided by 5 is equal to b. This is equation number 2. Look at equation number 1 and equation number 2. Both have b. So right side both b. So we can equate that. So next step what we want to write is equating 1 and 2. So what we can write? Equating 1 and 2. Here b, here also b. So we can equate these two. Okay. Equating 1 and 2, we will get 10a plus 3b divided by 9 is equal to 5a plus 2b divided by 5. We want to find out what? 10a plus 3b is to 5a plus 2b. That means 10a plus 3b is to 5a plus 2b means what? 10a plus 3b divided by 5a plus 2b. So this 5a plus 2b we want to take to the left side. So this we can rearrange. So 10a plus 3b divided by, instead of 9 we are writing which one? 5a plus 2b is equal to, in place of 5a plus 2b we are writing 9. Just changing the places only. So 9 by 5 as 5 itself. So 10a plus 3b divided by 5a plus 2b is equal to 9 by 5. We can't cancel this. So final answer is 10a plus 3b is to 5a plus 2b is equal to what? 9 is to 5. This is your answer. Okay. Next question number 2. If 5x plus 6y is to 8x plus 5y is equal to 8 is to 9, find x is to y. This question is same as example 24, 7.9 direct applications. Two types are there: applying componendo, dividendo and alternative method. So alternative method is very easy for doing this type of problem. So don't apply this componendo, dividendo method. So we are applying alternative method. So 5x plus 6y is to 8x plus 5y is equal to 8 is to 9 is given. So we can write in the fraction form. So how can we write that? So we wrote that ratio form in terms of fraction form. 5x plus 6y divided by 8x plus 5y is equal to, instead of 8 is to 9 we are writing 8 by 9. So here cross multiplication method is very easy for, they are given alternative method also in exercise 7.9 example 24 direct application. So we can use that method, alternative method. Alternative method means cross multiplication method. They didn't mention us about what applying the properties. So we can directly apply this cross multiplication method. So 5x plus 6y divided by 8x plus 5y is equal to 8 by 9. If you are cross multiplying. So 9 into 5x plus 6y is equal to 8 into 8x plus 5y. So it will be what? 45x. Changing the brackets. 45x plus 54y is equal to 64x plus 40y. Take x together and y to the right side. So 40. Which one we want to write? 54y. Okay, 54y minus 40y is equal to 64x minus 45x. Since y is greater, here 54 is greater, that's why I took that 40y here. So 54y minus 40y is what? 14. Y is equal to 64 minus 45 is 19x. We want to find out x is to y. That means x is to y means we want to find out x by y. So write x by y. X by y, how can we write x by y? Y here 14y. So 14, if we cross multiply we will get the answer as 14 y is equal to 19x. So x by y is equal to 14 by 19. That is x is to y is equal to 14 is to 19. Third question, if 3x minus 4y is to 2x minus 3y is equal to 5x minus 6y is to 4x minus 5y, find x is to y. So ratio we are writing in fraction form, 3x minus 4y divided by 2x minus 3y is equal to 5x minus 6y divided by 4x minus 5. Here we can apply componendo, dividendo. We want to find out x is to y. So applying componendo, dividendo, 3x minus 4y numerator plus 2x minus 3y divided by 3x minus 4y then minus of 2x minus 3y. Applying componendo, dividendo, we are doing that. So is equal to, same way right side also, 5x minus 6y plus 4x minus 5y divided by 5x minus 6y minus of 4x minus 5y. Reason we should write applying componendo, dividendo. Reason you should write. So it will be 3x plus 2x is what? Here 3x plus 2x, 5x minus 4y and 3y minus 7y divided by, I think directly you can do this. Changing the bracket, what will be here? Do in the working column, 3x minus 4y. If you are changing, it will be what? Minus 2x, here minus into minus, plus 3y. So 3x minus 2x is what? X. Here 4y and plus minus 4y and plus 3y. It will be what? Minus y. So is equal to, same way right side, how can we do that? 5x plus 4x is what? 9x minus 6y minus 5y is 11y divided by, doing the working column, this one changing the brackets. So it is 5x minus 6y, doing the working column. So minus 4x minus into minus plus 5y. So it will be 5x minus 4x is x. Then minus 6y plus 5y is what? Minus y. Okay. So x minus y. I think up to this it is clear. Okay. So we can cancel this denominator x minus y, x minus y. If you are taking this to the right side, it will automatically cancel. No. So that's why we are doing this. Understood? Why we are cancelling these two? Because if we are taking step, I will say, don't write 5x minus 7y. If you are keeping it alone, means this denominator will if it comes to the right side, so it will become, division will become into. That means 9x minus 11y divided by x minus y is already there. If we take this to the right side, it will become into division. X minus y will become into x minus y. So x minus y we can cancel. So this will be equal. So directly without doing this, if x minus y is in the left side denominator, right side also x minus y, same thing is in the denominator. So we can directly cancel this. So directly next step we can write 5x minus 7y is equal to 9x minus 11y. No need of doing that step. Directly we can write. Okay. So here this negative 7y plus 11y is equal to 9x minus 5x. So it is what? 11y and 7y. 4 positive 4y is equal to 4x. We want to find out x by y. So x by y is equal to 4 by 4. 4x is equal to 4y. This cancellation we are getting y, x by y is equal to 4 cancel 1 by 1. Cancellation 1. So x by y is equal to 1 by 1. So we can write x is to y is equal to 1 is to 1. Okay. Second question. Find, not the second one, fourth one. Find the duplicate ratio of 2 root 2 is to 3 root 5. Duplicate ratio of 2 root 2 is to 3 root 5. So how can we write the duplicate ratio? We want to take the squares. No. So duplicate ratio of, want to write duplicate, write it fully, duplicate ratio of 2 root 2 is to 3 root 5. 3 root 5 is equal to what? We want to take the squares, that is 2 root 2 the whole square is to 3 root 5 the whole square. So which is equal to, do in the working column, 2 root 2 square means 2 root 2 the whole square is what? 2 square into root 2 whole square. 2 square is 4 into root 2 square means root 2 into root 2. Okay, root 2 into root 2 is what? 2. So 4 into 2, 8. So 8 is to, same way, 3 root 5 whole square. 3 root 5 whole square can be written as, that square is common for both. That is 3 square and root 5 square. 3 square is 9. Root 5 square is what? 5. So 9 5s are 45. So that answer is 8 is to 45. For the second one, triplicate ratio of 2a is to 3b. Triplicate ratio, 2a is to 3b. Triplicate. Triplicate means what? Taking the cube roots. So how can we write this? This is 2a the whole cube is to 3b the whole cube. 2a the whole cube is 2 cube a cube. 2 cube means what? 8. So answer is 8a cube is to 3 cube b cube. 3 cube is 27. So 27 b cube. Then third one, subduplicate ratio of 9x square a raised to 4 is to 25 y raised to 6 b square. So triplicate ratio, triplicate ratio completed. Subduplicate ratio of 9x square a raised to 4 is to 25 y raised to 6 b square. Of this is what? Subduplicate. Subduplicate means we want to take the square root of this one. 9x square a raised to 4 is to root of 25 y raised to 6b square. So root of 9 is what? 3. 2x are there. So taking square means 1x will be here. A raised to 4, if you are taking the square root, it will be a raised to 2. How it is coming? Root means what? Root means 1 by 2. So root of x square. Root of x square means x square, that is power 1 by 2. Root means power 1 by 2. So x square the whole raised to 1 by 2. Root means whole raised to 1 by 2. So x square whole raised to 1 by 2. 2 cancel. So we are getting x alone. Same way a raised to 4. Root of a raised to 4. We studied what root means raised to 1 by 2. So a raised to 4. Root we are writing as 1 by 2 raised to power. So 4 and 2 cancel. It is 2. So it is a square. That is 3xa square is to root of 25 is what? How it is coming? This root 9 is coming. Same way root 9 is coming. That is root 9 means what? Root 9 is equal to 9 raised to 1 by 2. 9 we can write as what? 3 square. No. So 3 square the whole raised to 1 by 2. That is 2 cancel. We are getting 3. This is a way of exponents. Okay. How we are doing? So same way 25. Root of 25 is 5. Y raised to 6. So what will be y raised to 6? Root of y raised to 6. Do in the working column. Y raised to 6 the whole raised to 1 by 2. Root means 1 by 2. So 2 and 6 cancel. It will be 3. So y raised to 3. So y raised to 6. Root is y raised to 3. Similarly b raised to 2. That is b square will be what? B itself. No, that is root of b square that we discussed. B square the whole raised to 1 by 2. 2 cancel b. So this is your final answer. Okay. Fourth one, subtriplicate ratio of 216 is to 343. Subtriplicate ratio. Subtriplicate means what? We want to take the cube root. Cube root of which one? 216 is to cube root of 343. So how can we take this cube root? Do in the working column. 216 possible in 6, no? So 6. So cube root of 216 is possible in 6. So these 3 together, cube root we are taking. So cube root of 216 is 6 is to what? 343. 343. Table of 7 possible. 343 is 7 cube. So cube root of 343 is 7. So subtriplicate ratio of 216 is to 343 is 6 is to 7. Okay. Next is reciprocal ratio of 3 is to 5. That we can do it directly. That is 3 is to 5 reciprocal ratio is what? 5 is to 3. Okay. So how it is coming? Reciprocal ratio is what? 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5. That is reciprocal ratio means 1 by 3. This is 1 by 3. Reciprocal ratio of 3 is to 5 is what? 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5. This is a step. How we are getting? This is a step. 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5. This we can write in fraction form. 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 5, or we can write it as 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 5. So taking the reciprocal, if this way is difficult for you means write the division sign. So 1 by 3 into 1 by 5 will become 5 by 1, that is 5 by 3, that is in ratio form 5 is to 3. This is the steps. So you can directly write this 3 is to 5 is equal to 5 is to 3 reciprocal ratio. Okay. Sixth question, ratio compounded of the duplicate ratio of 5 is to 6, reciprocal ratio of 25 is to 42, and the subduplicate ratio of 36 is to 49. We want to find the ratio compounded to these 3. So how can we do? First we want to do the duplicate ratio of 5 is to 6. So what is the duplicate ratio? Duplicate ratio of 5 is to 6 is what? Duplicate ratio means squaring, no? So it will be what? 5 square 25, 6 square 36. So 25 is to 36. Next, reciprocal ratio of 25 is to 42. So 25 is to 42, reciprocal ratio will be what? Reciprocal ratio of 25 is to 42 will be 42 is to 25. Next is subduplicate ratio of 36 is to 49. 36 is to 49. Subduplicate ratio of 36 is to 49 is, we want to take the, what subduplicate ratio means? We want to take the square root, no? 36 is to root of 49, which is equal to 6 is to 7. We want to find the compounded ratio of these 3. So these 3 means we want to find the compounded ratio of 25 is to 36, 42 is to 25, and 6 is to 7. So compounded ratio means compounded ratio of 25 is to 36, 42 is to 25, 6 is to 7 is what? Is equal, you can write equal to, first we want to multiply the antecedents, that is the first one, 25 into 42 into 6. This one, 25 into 42 into 6. That is the usual way we are doing in compounded ratio. 36 into 25 into 7. So 25 into 42 into 6 divided by 36 into 25 into 7. No need of multiplying. Directly we can write in fraction form, that is better. We want the least one. So no need of multiplying, and after the cancellation avoid that and write this in fraction form first. Into 6 ratio we can write in fraction form. So 36 into 25 into 7. So how can we cancel this? 7 and 6, no? Then 6 6 are 36. 25 and 25 we can cancel directly. Then 6 and here 6 cancel. So it is equal to 1 by 1. So ratio is what? 1 is to, therefore the compounded ratio is equal to, last line you write, therefore compounded ratio is equal to 1 is to 1. That is your final answer. Okay, thank you.